few months back, and we kind of just saw like, okay, wow, this is something that can definitely go hand in hand together. Um, and with where you've been, because I'm sure like it's relatable. Can you share with us like what was a pivotal point for you in your career and in personal where it kind of just went blend in together and it was like a pivotal point to where like, okay, something has to change right now.
I've had a few moments of that. But I moved out when I was 19, and
Mm-hmm.
I've always been very independent. My parents always taught me to be very independent. I probably moved out sooner than I should have, but I was very stubborn as well. I was
Right.
an education major, and I got a job as an assistant, and I did really well. And the person that I was working for, she really liked working with me. But the pivotal moment for me was she liked me so much that when she moved on to another company, which was at the time the Miami Herald,
Mm-hmm.
she referred me over. And I had applied to the Miami Herald because I was living off of Biscayne. And I was living off of Biscayne and 54th, right? Where Staples is and everything. There's like an apartment complex there. So I wanted to stay close to home and from my new apartment, um,
Right.
and not put my little Honda through a lot of commuting at the time.
Right.
But it was really eye-opening because I got the job because of somebody that believed in me and really enjoyed working with me. And I was, like I told you, I was an education major, and I ended up working in the advertising department, which was a totally different world that I didn't have any experience in working.
Okay.
And I changed my major,
Wow.
and I decided, you know what, like this is what I really am good at. I love to do, and I stayed there for a couple years, and then I just continued working my way up in different companies, and I freelanced for a while, which is tough. It's a tough thing to do, especially during a recession, which
Right.
was very bad timing for me to make that decision. But I learned a lot, and I
Yeah.
made a lot of contacts. Talking about that, like the relationship component is so important in business. You could be incredibly talented, you could be incredibly smart, but sometimes you do need to surround yourself around a certain type of person, whether it's to motivate you or whether it's to open up a door for you that you didn't know that would be there for you.
Right. Wow. That's
So that was pivot number one for me. I did not think I wasn't even interested in marketing.
mm,
I was a romantic. I loved English and I wanted to teach English to high school students. That's what I
wow.
wanted to do.
So it's
So
amazing how things kind of just kind of fall in your lap. And it's funny when you said that about the recession. Like I feel like there's so many opportunities in a recession. And if we focus on the negative of what's going around instead
mhm.
of like the real big opportunities that can come out of it, we will end up losing that special moment to take advantage of what's at hand right then. Just because we're like so distracted about everything that's going around with the news and all and then the main thing is us thinking like we don't have what we need and we don't know the right people and we just get so distracted and our voice, that higher voice, gets so drowned out about around like everything that's going on.
Mhm.
So recessions and I think during economic downturns can be like one of the most amazing times because even right now, like the bright side is we've gotten a lot of time, a lot of time to really consider and really observe and really think about what's most important to us. So it's been like just kind of a major outlook right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, everybody always says there's like that saying, "There's not enough hours in the day," and
Mm-hmm.
now it's like, what's your excuse? There are, for a lot of people who are working from home, you no longer have to wait in traffic every day to get to the office. So what do you do with that extra time? You know?
Right.